go. We live, we live, we live. Click that like button one time. Click that like button one time. How to deal with demons. Demons and haters that are sent by the Church of Satan. See, one thing you folks have to understand about this world that we live in, right? And I'm gonna try to do back-to-back streams. I feel I'm in a talkative mood right now, right? So put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Everything is good. Got to talk about these topics. I got several topics I want to talk about because I got a lot of work that I'm doing right now. And, I'm trying to get this whole place packed up. It's very, very stressful and whatnot. But what we're dealing with is the topic of how to deal with demons that are sent by the Church of Satan. We're going to talk about multiple videos. I'm going to go back to back dealing with different topics. Sort of like a marathon because I'm busy behind the scenes doing a lot of work and I don't really have time to put out no content. But right now I feel very inspired. The spirit is upon me to pretty much do some awesome content back to back. So you're in for a treat. We're going to be literally doing multiple streams back to back. I'm just going to share random thoughts about what's going on. But this particular topic is something that needs to be spoken on. In the world we live in right now, a lot of you are wondering where these haters come from, where these demons are coming from. They come from the church. That's where they come from. We've all been deceived. Demons and devils, they come from the church. That's where they come from. A lot of you, when you started going to church, you notice demons and haters started coming your way. And you're trying to figure out, well, what happened? What went wrong? What did I do? Well, actually, you didn't do anything. Well, you did do something. You went to church. And what I'm trying to show you is in today's culture, where we live right now, the evil spirits that are out here are coming from the church. That's where they're coming from. Now, we've been lied to, and they told us that it's just coming from out of nowhere. In other words, if you're serving God, the devil is coming for you. No, the demons come from the church. We've all been deceived. That's where they come from. And I'm not saying the church as in the people of the Most High. I'm talking about from religion. When you have a background of, I guess, being in the church, whether you're a Christian, Israelite, or whatever the case is, if you become religious, right, there will be a lot of demons that will be attached to you. There will be a lot of demons that will come forward to wreak havoc in your life, to cause disturbances. And what I realize in my own experience, when I have haters and demons that show up, right, it's normally when I elevate. Like when I elevate. So one of the signs that demons and haters and devils are going to come pay you a visit, it's going to normally happen when you start to elevate. They don't come to you when everything is going, like you're stuck, you're in a jam, it don't happen like that. It normally happen when you begin to prosper or something great happen. You got a new job, you just moved out your mom crib, you just bought a house, just bought a car, just had a newborn baby, your wife is pregnant, you won the lotto, something happened all of a sudden out of nowhere. These demons and devils start to come up. Now you have to understand, I'm talking, so I'm not really reading the chat unless I look at it because I have to just get my thoughts out. But the way you deal with demons and devils is you have to prosper. That's the best way I can put it. When you are experiencing visitations from demons, their job is to annoy you. Their job is to be a thorn in your flesh. And what I find in my experience is the way you deal with demons is you have to continually prosper. Like, you have to continually shine because they don't want you to, especially if you're a black man. You know, if you're a black man, nobody want to see you prosper. Nobody don't want to see you excel in life. The minute you start excelling, family going to turn against you. Friends are going to be, you know, they're not going to be there. They're not going to be supportive of you. It's really a bad situation. And I see this stuff happens all the time. I see this type of stuff happen all the time where you have people that are, you know, living a life and you come into some sort of fortune or something good happened for you. And then all of a sudden, the people you thought was there for you, they're not even happy for you. You know what I mean? Like you could get a promotion and you come around some people that you know and you're like, hey, man, I just got a promotion and yo, I'm really excited about this. I'm going to be able to take care of my family. They're not happy for you. They'll be looking at you like, and then when you walk away, they talking about you. That's because they were haters the whole time. They have demons inside of them. So if you're now joining in the stream, in the beginning, I made it very clear where the source of demonic activity come from. It comes from the church. Don't be fooled, people. The source of all demonic activity in today's day, it comes from the church. That's where it comes from. You understand? That's exactly where it comes from. Let me see. Hold on a second, because let me see if I could do this real fast. Could I do this? Let me see. Yeah. Just give me a minute. I'll be right back. All right. Where was I? Let me see. Okay. I don't know exactly where I was at before my daughter interrupted me. But I think I was talking about the source of where demonic activity come from. It come from the church. We've been lied to into thinking that when you go to church, the devil is going to come. No. When you go to church, that's where you get the devil. Does that make any sense? Because God is not at the church. You do know that. God is supposed to be in you. A lot of you go to church seeking God, but he's not there. And when you go to these churches, they put spirits on you. They send demons after you. They assign spirits. When you watch preachers, you get attached, and the spirits that are on them begin to lodge on you. That's where the source of demonic activity come from. That's why sometimes when you go to these churches, man, you feel a presence, and it's not the presence of the Most High. It's demonic activity. That's why when you see them in these churches and they're speaking in tongues and they're falling out on the floor and vomiting, that's demonic activity. There's nothing righteous about that, you know? So in today's day, a lot of the hatred that we get and the demonic activity that is coming from us is coming from church folk. That's where it's coming from. It's coming from people that are religious. That's where the demonic pretty much congregate. Just like in the church, you have the congregation. Well, a religious person, they have demons congregating in them. This is why when the Messiah saw that man that was possessed and he asked him what's his name, he says, "My name is Legion, for we are many." See? Because he was a religious man and he was possessed. And that's what people don't understand. The majority of possessed people in today's day, we're talking about people that are vessels for demons. It's church folk. What I'm trying to show you how to deal with is how to deal with these spirits, because that's who embody them. See, an unbeliever that's just in the world doing whatever they do, they're not religious. So what I'm trying to show you is not going to affect them the way it would a religious person, because a religious person claim they follow in God, but they're really not, because when you look at their life, everything they do is evil. They bear false witness. They lie. They commit adultery. They fornicate. They steal. And then when they're ready, they have church lifting up their hands talking about, we praising God. And those be the very kind of people that do the most evil. And this is why a lot of times you have unbelievers be like, look, I'm not trying to be no Christian because you Christians are hypocrites. You ever heard that growing up where you hear people say, oh, those church people, oh, they hypocrites. You know why? Because it's true. They're the types that will go to church and right after church, they at the telly sleeping around and they're not even married. Or you'll have the pastor, he's having sex with one of the other ushers' wives in the church. We even see that today where you have pastors that are literally committing adultery, like right now. And it's just church as normal. That's how evil it is in today's day. Sin in these churches is running rampant, and it's creating haters and demons that are dwelling in people. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of the hatred that you're going to get in today's day, it's going to come from somebody that have a church background. They're the most evil of today. Church folk. Church folk are some of the most wicked, some of the most demonic, evil individuals in today's day. They don't care about your soul. They care about how they can hate. They don't want to see you make it. They don't want to see you live. They don't want to see you prosper. They want to see you die, man. They really do. They want to see you underground. And shout out to brother New Breed. I think I see him in the building there. Make sure everybody go over there and subscribe to New Breed's channel. Let me see which channel that is. Let me see. That's New Breed Universal Entertainment. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to that channel. And also subscribe to his New Breed Global Truth. The hatred that you're going to get in today's day is going to come from the church, y'all. I know from experience. The church is known for spreading lies, false reports, slander. And the way you deal with it is you got to prosper. You got to continually prosper. See, like right now, I'm prospering at a level that is moving rapid. And it's overwhelming because I'm not accustomed to that. It's just my time. And the thing is, a lot of demons, they don't like that. So I'm going to experience a certain level of hatred that is a normal thing that's going to come to each and every one of you. Go ahead and get yourself a new job. Go buy yourself a new car and let your family know you got it. Go tell your family that you just bought a house and tell me what they do. How many of you, when you got your first house and you told your relatives, your family, they weren't happy? They was like, oh. And you're like, you're looking at them like, look, you ain't happy? No. They're not happy for you because they know you're going to the next level. New level, new devil. A lot of people, they don't want to see you live. They want to see you down, man. Some of y'all there right now. You just elevated in life. Some of you that are listening to me right now, you just elevated in life. It is your time to shine. It is your time to get there to the next level. You finally was able to accomplish that thing that you've been dreaming about. You started telling people about it. They started hating. Right off the start, you're like, where all this coming from? They bringing up old things, talking about something you said, and you're like, are you crazy? This is crazy. And you didn't do nothing to these people. But they got this level of hatred for you. Now, in my experience with haters, especially on YouTube, I can tell you by experience that the majority of my haters have a church background. Even from people that don't really believe in the Bible, if they're one of my haters back in the day, they used to be in the church and then they left. And when they left with a demon. That's what I'm trying to show you. The majority of the demons and the hatred that you're going to get from people, it's coming from religious people. People that have a background in the church, they become the most hateful of all because they're jealous. You can have somebody, let me explain this, people. Y'all got to listen to this very carefully. You could be a person that don't have much. Somebody could have a lot and they'll still be jealous of you. I'm serious. You could be the kind of person that live in an apartment, 1-bedroom apartment, struggling. Somebody else could have a 3-bedroom house in a nice neighborhood and be jealous of you. And you're looking at the situation like, why? You live in a better neighborhood. You live in a better living space. Why are you jealous of me? Because you're actually blessed. See, being blessed is not about the materials. Being blessed is not about the fancy house. The fancy house is nice. The nice cars is nice. Wearing nice clothes is good. But being blessed is a whole different spectrum. Being blessed is having the ability to use knowledge and prosper and find ways of excelling when it's not even possible to do within your community. For example, in the hood, when you live in the hood, it's not designed for you to ever leave. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you live in the hood, the ghettos, the slums, and it's no disrespect to anybody that's in the hood, because where I'm at right now is the hood. But y'all know I'm moving to North Carolina. I already done did. I'm over here to pretty much do what I got to do to pack my ish. But my point is, when you live in the hood, it's not designed for you to ever leave. It's designed for you to stay there and die. So when people see you making moves and you elevating and you getting up to that next level, new devils are going to come. And you're wondering why? Because you prospering. So how do you combat the haters and the demons? You got to keep prospering. You got to keep finding ways to elevate. And again, shout out to Brother New Breed, because his last message really inspired me. I was literally taking a nap because I've been up all night, packing, organizing, doing everything. I ain't getting no sleep. I've been just up, just doing what I got to do. And I'm kind of laying down, recline the chair back and whatnot, just kind of taking a little break. And I'm letting his video play. So it's like I'm like between sleep and listening to the video. And his whole video was literally a message for me. That was therapy. That was a therapy session. So shout out to him for that message, because it got me up so I can now do this content. Because when you got haters and demons, that kind of pressure is designed because it's demonic pressure. See, when you have demonic pressure that is coming from different people, that is a organized religion of demons. When you can have nothing but haters and demons and sorcerers and warlocks joining together to slander your name, gossip, backbite, make all sorts of allegations collectively, that's an orchestrated hit from hell. Do you understand what I'm saying? A lot of you experience that type of stuff. As soon as you start prospering, everybody start talking about you. All of a sudden, your former friends come out of the woodworks with allegations. Somebody pull up, you owe me money. A bill collector come. You get some sort of bad report. And it seems like it's all designed to try to hold you back or keep your mind occupied with what is negative. So the way you handle the adversity is you have to continue finding ways to prosper and shine. That's what you got to do. Because they don't want you to get to the next level. See, let me tell you something, fam. Where I'm at in North Carolina, it's like the perfect environment. New Breed knows the environment. He was there. You know what I mean? So he knows. And I'm glad he's the only one that knows. You know? Because that environment is going to take me to the next level. To get these devils even more mad. Because technically, like I said, when you in the hood, it's not designed for you to ever leave. They don't want you to leave. They want you to stay there and die. They don't want you to experience life. A lot of people that are in the hood, right? They're existing. They're not living. You're existing. You're not living. What I've been exposed to in North Carolina is living. I actually see people living. And it made me realize where I was. And I can never think or go back once I move. Because once your mind been elevated and stimulated with knowledge of truth, you can only excel in life. But the devil and your haters, they don't want to see you go because they're miserable. And misery loves company. I got all sorts of rumors, lies, slander being said about me right now on YouTube by a pastor. While I'm focusing on my family, doing what I got to do as a man, as a provider, there's a pastor out there who's in adultery right now. There's a pastor. His name is Pastor Dow. A pastor that's on YouTube. A man that is in adultery, committing sin right now. I exposed his sin. You know what this guy did? He put out videos making allegations that I'm sleeping around with children. With no facts. Some of y'all remember the video that I did where you heard him say, oh, the allegations came out about Ringo. I don't know if it's true. That's what he said. But if you go to his channel right now, he have a video that was doctored. They edit my voice. Mix mingle my words. And his title says something along the lines of Ringo admits that he liked children. That's what a pastor did. That's right. gross slander. Even after I made a video proving him wrong. And this has been going on for about 7 years from different trolls and haters on social media, where they take a small snippet of something you said and then they manipulate it, twist it, and what they do is they edit your words and they don't give you no context. They don't show you the video. They don't show you the entirety. I mean, it's very, very evil. But the thing that's sick about this is the fact that his 2 initial videos slandering my name, he said, Ringo, I want you to answer. And I answered in a 6-hour video, proving him wrong, proving him as a liar by playing said video from 2018 in its entirety, breaking it down, giving people the context. Did he listen to the video and acknowledge it? Why? Because it goes back to what I said. Demons come from the church. They come from pastors. Listen, people, anybody that claimed to be a pastor work for Satan in today's day. Anybody operate in a church as a pastor is being led by the devil. The Most High don't need no pastors today. Yesteryear, yes. The fivefold ministry, prophets, pastors, evangelists, so on and so forth. Yes, they needed them back in the day. Today's day, no. There's no purpose for them. When you look at all of these pastors, they're only interested in making money and controlling people. That's it. So this pastor, this adulterer, who have been exposed by me with proof, witnesses, and biblical scriptures, is now putting out rumors that have been proven wrong many times. Again, this is 7 years, and people been slandering me with the same audio clip. And it's wrong. But at the same time, how do you deal with the adversity? You got to keep on prospering and making them mad. See, everybody that keep putting out these little videos, making up these false allegations, right? They're sent by the devil. One particular guy made a video. You know what he did? You want to know what he did? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to know what he did. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to know what this demon did. I'm going to speak for those that actually remember. You guys remember when I told the story? When I used to work in the barbershop? And I told a story about how when I was working in the barbershop, right around the corner from the barbershop, it's pretty much the same building. You have a Panamanian guy who is a superintendent of a building. The same building where the barbershop is, right? I believe I was 16, 17, all right? Right around the corner from that barbershop, the entrance of the building is. And I'm not sure how many of you remember my videos, because I talked about this story many times. And I talked about how I was messing around with another sister around the corner from the barbershop. I'm 16, 17. She's my age too. And I told y'all how I was in the hallway with her, kissing up on her. And her father came in the front entrance of the building and caught us fooling around. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember me telling that story. Because I'm building up my case to show you how evil these Christians are. I just need to know if people actually remember when I talked about this. See, we have a few ones which show that there were witnesses. Now, the Bible says, out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, let every word be established. So it's very crystal clear right now during the live that I have witnesses about this story. Now, there's a guy on YouTube right now that is affiliated with that pastor that Diddy Dow keep debating with. He put out a video, literally, with a title that Ringo, let me see if I can find it. Because what I'm trying to show you is how the demons work. Let me see. Okay. All right, let me see. Here we go. Let me see if I could do this. He have a video title, Ringo TV, almost murdered after being caught with a girl. When you look at the thumbnail on his video, it's next to a school. And it says middle school. In his video, this serpent said that I was caught at my elder daughter's school kissing a 13-year-old, no, not kissing, fondling a 13-year-old girl. That's what he said. And then he played audio from that woman on YouTube that I exposed that was pretty much sharing all my private messages. Y'all remember that situation, the one that I exposed on my Ringo After Dark channel? Make sure you go over there and subscribe and watch that video. I told her the same exact story that I told all of you many times about when I was at the barbershop. The superintendent of the building caught me and his daughter in the hallway fooling around. I was 16 years old. He played it off as if though I'm an adult, how I am right now, and said that I was in a hallway and I got caught and the father tried to kill me. No. This is what I mean by haters and demons. And these are all church folk doing this. Now, the way the story goes down, if I can explain the story again, because when you're listening to these kind of devils and demons on social media, the same thing happens in your everyday life. All of you got those kind of people that the minute you start elevating, they start to come with the lies to distract people. And what's crazy is P. Diddy Dow got his information from that other demon. And he don't even like him. But they work together because they're all from Lucifer. Birds of a feather flock together. Now let me explain the story. Those of you that know, I've been working in a barbershop from the age of 12 up to about 18 years old. This particular barbershop was on Church Avenue, East 37 between 38th Street, Church Avenue, Brooklyn. The name of the barbershop was called King Cuts. The building was ran by a superintendent who was Panamanian. I was messing around with his daughter at 16 years old. I was 16 years old. A teenager. Fooling around in the hallway with a young lady. I guess I must have been the only one on earth that did that. In this demon's video, he's listening to me explain the story to the other woman that I was talking to privately, and he made it appear to his audience as if though I'm doing it now. He said Ringo almost got murdered. That's what they want, people. They want me to be murdered. Because when you're going around posting videos on social media calling a man a pedophile, saying he's sleeping around with children, this is what Diddy did. Diddy Dow. On Diddy Dow's channel, this is what he did. He said that Ringo is sleeping around with children. That's crazy. Even after I made a 6-hour video proving him wrong. Now you tell me, is that a pastor from God? Or is that a pastor from the devil? You guys see me driving around with my wife. You see me with my children. How could I be sleeping around with children and be here doing a live show? People in the comments saying, he needs to be in jail. He needs to be in jail. What crime did I commit? Y'all listening to audio that was doctored, and yet you believe it. With no evidence, no proof. This is what haters do. Why? Because you elevate. Anytime you elevate in life, people are going to be there to speak negative about you. That's what they're going to do. So basically, think about the target he's trying to put on my back. Ringo's messing with babies. That's not a good thing to have on your back. So what these men are essentially doing is they're trying to get me killed. This is why in my 6-hour video, if you notice, I said I pray for their death. I pray for their death. All of those people that are slandering my name, I pray for the Most High to put them to death. Literally. That's my prayer. My prayer is that all of those guys that are slandering my name with this type of evil, I pray for the Most High to put you to death. Because that's the only judgment that is warranted under a situation like this. Because when you can see a man that takes care of his family, just got a house, just got a car, putting his family in a good position in life, and you're out here at this time now, you didn't do this before, but all of a sudden you're doing this now. You got to ask yourself the question, why? Jealousy. That's all I can say is jealousy. They don't like to see the prosperity. It's looking too good. I mean, you just got a house and a brand new 2024 vehicle? Really? Nah, I'm upset. Not you. You don't deserve that. After I worked my ASS off to get it. To make sure my family's in a good position in life. See, I don't care about me. As long as my family is good, that's all I'm concerned about. I tell y'all this all the time in my videos. Because if I check out early, at least I know if I put them in a better position in life, I know I did what I had to do. I know I did all my sacrifices. So it's like, okay, I worked hard, did this and that. They got, a place to stay. They got a vehicle. They good. Got a few dollars in the bank. You know what I mean? I did my part. So when you see a man that's doing all of that, and you got men that claim they from the church, and they're continually saying something that is not true, and they twist your words and they add words. It's sick. Let me, I can't show you the comment because I'm using my phone right now, but I'm going to read a comment. This particular comment is on P. Diddy Dial's page right now. I'm going to read it for you. Let me see. On P. Diddy Dial's page, if you go there right now and you look through the comments, there's a guy on there. His username is, I don't know what his name is, but it have 4443 in the name. This is what he said. There was a recorded video of him fondling and kissing a 13-year-old and at his daughter's middle school. And the father walked in on them. And then he put allegedly at the end. And guess where he said he got the info from? The other guy who took the story about the barbershop and twisted the story around. And that's coming from the church. And you're wondering why nobody go to church. Listen, people, if you're a person and you're viewing right now and you're an unbeliever, don't ever go to a church. It's the most wicked place you can ever go to. It's filled with demons. I know from personal experience that all of these type of persecutions and hatred that come my way, it comes from religious folks. It's evil. If this don't make you see P. Diddy Dial for who he is. Now, we know he's butthurt because I exposed his adultery. But if you notice one thing, he don't answer about his adultery. You don't notice that? He's not telling you about his adultery. He's not responding to none of my videos about his sin of adultery. The man is sleeping with another man's wife. I provided all the proof, witnesses, testimony, videos, everything, all from the horse's mouths. Even the man himself that lost his wife to the pastor, even he confirmed everything too. Even brother Jamie, even brother Hayes, everybody confirmed what's going on. And up to now, P. Diddy Dial has never came out and responded to any of my videos. But what is he doing? Taking gossip, slander, and running with that. Why? To be a distraction. So that you can focus on being negative towards me. Now listen to this very carefully. If you're a person, right, and you watch these type of videos, and you're like, well, I'm unsubscribing from Ringo, do whatever you got to do because I don't care. You're a devil anyway because you're dumb. I mean, only a person who's dumb would listen to a doctored video and believe it. You got to be stupid. I mean, think about this. Think about where's the source video? Ask these people for the source. Ask them for a link to the source video so you can hear it in its entirety. You don't got it. What you have are doctored, edited videos. P. Diddy Dial even said in his comments that there's a guy who edited the video. Let me see if I can get that receipt. Let me see. He said, because somebody said in his comments, whoever edited this video is a G. I have a feeling it was Michael. I mean, it don't get no more plain than this. P. Diddy Dial told him who edited the video. Ellis the Hebrew. So he just confessed by telling you that somebody edited a video. Now, why would you edit something if it's the truth? You just let it play. No, they doctored the video. And then they add their own spin on it. So you got different stories right now. P. Diddy Dial said that Ringo is having sexual relations with babies. This is what he said. So I'm trying to figure this out because if that's true, why I'm not in prison? Where's the arrest record? I'm trying to figure this out. If I'm out here messing around with children, shouldn't their mothers have called in the police by now? Very, very sick thing these guys are doing. And they're doing that to a family man, a man that take care of his daughters, a man that have 4 daughters. And that's what they're doing. I don't know. But if that's what being a man of God is all about, is lying, then the church is evil. If you ask me, the church as you know it is absolutely evil. You know? See, a lot of you that say I wouldn't entertain it, right? I'm gonna talk about y'all. Y'all entertain it. You know why? Because when these videos are being made by these people, you're not over there. You're not over there to say, nah, y'all bugging, y'all tripping. Or hey, here's the link to Ringo's video. Y'all not doing that. Because y'all entertaining it. Y'all love it. A lot of you that claim you rock with me, right? You really don't. And the reason why I know you don't is because when I can make a video proving the truth, and you're a viewer and you claim you rock with me, and you see all of this slander, and you just sit back and you don't say anything about it, you don't go to those comment sections and put your 2 cents in, and you just kind of just sit back, it's because you want to be entertained. You're here because you're entertained. We got 542 people here. How come the 542 ain't over there at these platforms in the comment sections typing away? Because you're entertained by this. So don't tell me you wouldn't entertain nothing. Because when somebody is doing these type of things towards you, I want to know how you would feel. Especially if you're a so-called woman, you don't have no say in the game when it comes to this issue. Because every man knows one thing you don't want on your record is somebody saying that you messing around with children. So when you have a pastor who claimed that he's holy, righteous, and keep the commandments, and he's pushing a lie, what does that say about pastors in today's day? If he's a pastor and has a church and he's lying continually on social media, what does that say? It says that pastors in today's day are from the devil. Now, I'm going to continue to prosper. I'm going to continue to have a blessed family. But I still must speak on these issues. Because like I said, when it's one thing if somebody's saying something and it's true, that's one thing. But when something is false and you just sit back and you don't say nothing, you're a dumbass because you're supposed to. If somebody's accusing you of something and you don't speak on it and make it clear, then that means you're hiding something. So me making a 6-hour video proving my case, and then these individuals still continue to push the lie, at that point, they're with the devil. They're not about truth. Because if anybody listened to the videos in its entirety, the video is not about children. My video was teaching parents how to protect their young daughters once they get of age and they're able to have children. To no longer look at them as little girls because they can have babies. I have 4 daughters. So trust me, I know about menstrual cycles. And nobody could tell me that it's not my responsibility as a father to make sure that my young girls that have menstrual cycles are protected because they can get pregnant. So I don't look at them as little girls. I look at them as young ladies because I have to educate them on understanding their body. So when it got to that section of the video, that is what I was dealing with. So to see a pastor and another troll and other trolls doing all of this evil, what it tells me is that you really can't put no trust in the church. Sad to say. And I'm a Bible believer. But I'm here to tell you, if you're an unbeliever in today's day, as sad as it sounds, don't put no trust in the church. Don't do it. It's best that you just live your life, hope for the best. If you have any sort of connection with God Almighty, that's between you and him. But don't go through a church. It's evil. I would never acknowledge another pastor ever again in my life. Ever. As far as I'm concerned, there are no pastors in today's day. There are no more prophets. There are none. All of these individuals today that are religious, have these churches, congregations, those are the houses of Satan. Because Diddy Dow is committing adultery right now and he refused to repent. And because I expose his sin, he want to try to find something on me, and he's making it seem like this is some new news. Ladies and gentlemen, this audio clip that everybody's running around with is from 2018. 2018. Of a video that I made titled Body Count Matters, Volume 2, where I was teaching men about the body count of a woman. Video wasn't even about children, but it got to a section where someone said, not Ringo, someone said that young ladies between a certain age can have a menstrual cycle. They said that in my comments. And I repeated what they said. And then I began to speak on biology. And then people on YouTube took what I said and said that Ringo said it's okay to have sex with children. That you can go out there and marry a 9-year-old. How does that happen? And the sad thing about it, like I said, you believe that nonsense. So how do you deal with adversity? You have to continually prosper. When people are lying on you, it's because you have hit breakthrough. When people are lying on you this bad, you have broken through the wall of success and that barrier that's been holding you back. That's how I see it. The area where I moved to in North Carolina, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Ultra clean. The house, beautiful. Peaceful. That's why. New level, new devil. How do you interact and overcome the obstacles? You have to prosper. You have to make your haters see you prospering. Because what they really want is for you to put out fires here, put out fires there, react to videos that they do. In other words, like, if somebody's making many videos about me, what they want you to do is keep making videos about what they said. In other words, you're playing their video, promoting their name. That's what they want. And now it's like all your videos is about the same thing. So now the focus of P. Diddy Dowell's adultery is no longer on the mind of people. Now what's on their mind is Ringo's messing with children. That's what they're doing. It's called a diversion, a distraction. So it's very important that I do these particular videos here, not showing all these crazy videos, but just talking about the matter. You understand? Because when you look at life and you look at what these people are doing, like imagine a video title that says Ringo admits to liking children. How could a pastor put a video with such a misleading title like that? When have I ever said in a video or admitted in a video that I like children? And this is coming from a pastor that said that about me. And you folks are still listening and supporting such a man that's lying right to your face. If that doesn't speak to the level of a man of no character, I don't know what else to tell you. And you know what's sad about this, people? Diddy Dow know about these false allegations because they've been there for many years. He was once a member on my Patreon. Y'all remember the video where I exposed that he unfollowed my Patreon? He was on my Patreon. So he know about this from years ago. So for him to be pushing this now like it's something new, it just goes to show how evil of a man he really is. Very, very sick individual. Very, very sick. So when you are going through life, you're going to have this level of demonic activity, people. In your life right now, you got people that are just like this. You just reach a new level, there's a new devil waiting. You just got a new car, a new promotion at the job, they're already spreading rumors about you, trying to get you fired. How many of you right now, on your 9 to 5, they're trying to get you fired right now? Imagine that. You just got the promotion, people already speaking negative of you. They already done talking about you. You just got the promotion. They already plotting, trying to get you fired. That's crazy, man. You in the office trying to do your work, minding your business. Supervisor calling you in the office, telling you come. Come to the office. You're like, what did I do? Well, they're saying that you're doing X, Y, and Z, and you're like, wow. I wonder who said that. They don't like to see you prosper, fam. There are people on YouTube that are mad as heck because they see me in the new house in North Carolina. They mad, bro. And when I say mad, I'm talking about viciously mad, angry, because they never thought that that would ever happen. They doubted me the whole time. You had people that doubted that I was even going to move because I told y'all I was moving. Didn't I tell you that? A lot of you didn't believe in me, but those that did, they supported the work. And now that the results are in, they pissed. You had people making videos after I bought the new car. When I bought the car, the SUV, people were making videos saying Ringo is in sin because he bought an SUV on the Sabbath. They're worried about me that much. And most of these people don't even have a car. Jealousy. Absolutely jealousy. And they ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you see the new studio. Wait till you see the new studios. Not one. Not two. 3. That's right. So they're going to have a lot of things to talk about. So to all the people that are slandering my name with lies, saying you're a pedo, you're sleeping around with kids, keep that up. Keep that up. You're going to have your day in court. And when you get your day in court, I'll be doing videos about it. And please, if any of you guys meet your maker anytime soon, I'm going to have a field day with those videos. Meaning, like, if you had a sudden passing, I'm going to be online milking the system with that. Because what I'm going to show the people is how serious this is. When you do this level of evil, death comes. because there's no other solution to deal with matters like that. These particular men want to see me die, because when you're saying this on social media over and over and over, you got lunatics out there that may have had a daughter that was molested or a child that was violated, and they're dealing with trauma. So when they see these people pushing this lie, they'll believe it and think they could just run up on me. You run up on me, fam, you're going to get Second Amendment. I'm just letting you know straight. So don't even do that. It's going to be a problem for you. But what I'm trying to show you is when they do stuff like this, it sends mixed messages and puts spirits. What they're trying to do is they're putting spells on people. Yo, if you really think about it, that's what they're doing. They're putting spells on someone to try to kill me. That's what they're doing. Because when you continually push this lie, what they want is for somebody to put a battery in their back and try to find me to harm me. Fam, I'm a family man. You come around me, it's over for you. I'm just letting you know straight. Online, y'all could do all that yipping, yapping, all that talking stuff. But in real life, you come near me with any sort of drama, it's on sight. Facts. So have fun with the videos. Do your little circus stuff. But I'm telling you, be very careful what you're doing. Because when you spreading this level of lies, it's going to come back at you. Don't cry when someone close to you and your family suddenly, they're gone. The Most High know how to send that judgment in a very, very mysterious way to get your attention. Don't be surprised if 3 people in your family suddenly disappear. It's because of your sin. You're doing evil. You understand? All of you Geno Jennings supporters that keep making your troll videos, keep it up. Keep doing the same thing. Keep being obsessed with the same thing. Your video is not putting me in prison. Your video is not doing anything to stop the prosperity. All it's doing is showing me is that the church is evil. I would never put any trust in the church. Let me tell you something. Creflo Dollar is a false prophet, a false teacher. But you want to know something? Creflo Dollar is a better man than P. Diddy Dow. A better man. And Creflo Dollar is a false teacher. I never seen Creflo Dollar do stuff like this. And he's a false prophet. I've never seen him come online spreading lies. Never. Now, he got false teachings, false doctrine, and he's a money grubber, a prosperity pimp. Yeah. But in comparison to the Israelite church, the Israelite church is evil. 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 And people thought that P. Diddy Dow was a man of Yah. He's not. If this don't make you understand that P. Diddy Dow's adultery has broken him down to an all-time low, where now he's focusing on slander, which goes against scripture. Let's find out what the Bible says. Let's find out what the Bible says. Oh, I forgot I can have the chat open over here. I'm looking at my computer monitor. I have the chat open. Let me see. You got some dumbass in the chat saying, did he just one up Creflo? Do you see how people are dumb? Do you see how people stupid? I just told you, dumbass, he's a false teacher, a pulpit pimp, but he's a better man than D. Diddy Dow. I did not endorse him, dumbass. People stupid as hell, bro. Like, seriously. This is what I mean, how people are not using their brain. They're dumb as hell. Let me get this scripture for you. This is what I mean about social media. On social media, right? People pick and choose what they want to believe. And what I learned is people really don't care for the truth. They just love being entertained by lies. See, most of you that are here right now don't care about the truth. You don't care about me being slandered. You could care less about that. You just want to hear the juice. That's it. I know that. Most of you that claim you rock with me, you don't care about me being slandered. You just here to be messy. You had one woman that came in my chat earlier. I think it's on one of my videos. She ended up getting blocked. She know who she is. She's probably trying to comment right now. You're blocked forever. Because what I didn't like about what you did, and I hope you're listening, you came into my comment section to promote his video. You posted his link in my comment section and said, Ringo, you should sue Diddy Dow for slander. But you didn't post my link on his video. You weren't even in his comment section to say, hey, why are you guys posting false information? You didn't defend the truth at all. You just shared his link so my followers and supporters can view his video. You basically was doing the bidding of the devil. You didn't share my video, speaking the truth. You shared his video, pushing the lie. That's why you're blocked right now. And you can never be unblocked ever again. The Bible says 6 things. This is Proverbs chapter 6, verse 16 to 19. It says, these 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations. That's what they're doing right now. These are wicked imaginations. For a pastor to come online and say, Ringo admits to liking children, or Ringo is having sexual relations with children, that's a wicked imagination. For him to even think about it speaks volumes to what kind of man he is and what he actually think about. For all we know, he may be involved in that level of activity, because why would you be pushing that so strong? How could you even think about that? And you don't provide no facts. See, when I exposed his adultery, I provided the witnesses, the facts, the scriptures, and up to now, he still didn't respond. He's still sleeping with another man's wife. The woman named Nelly at Straightway, that's Eric Gonzalez's wife. P. Diddy Dow took her as his wife and sold Eric Gonzalez's daughter to another man in his cult for $100K. These are all facts. This is not hearsay. It's not gossip. It's the truth. And up to now, he can't address the situation. He claimed that Eric abandoned his family, so he decided to take that woman as his wife. How does the pastor end up with another man's wife? Out of all the men at Straightway, why you end up with that woman? You're an adulterer, and you're not following the Most High. There's no way you could tell me at this point in time that Diddy Dow is following the Heavenly Father. There's no way. Because As a pastor, you got greater responsibility. So to be pushing this level of evil and lies, there's no way you following the Most High. You've been exposed tremendously, not only with your adultery, but the fact that you're slandering, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief. That's what he did. Let me explain what he did, y'all. Watch this. Let me see if I can do this. The video that P. Diddy Dow uploaded on his page, right? I'm going to show you what it is. The video Diddy Dow uploaded on his page titled Ringo TV Admits to Liking Children. This man is sick. You know where he got that video from? He got that video from another channel. That's right. He got that video from another channel on YouTube that don't get no views. He downloaded it and re-uploaded it to his channel. If you take the title of that video and go to your search box, right? Let me see. I'm going to see if I could do this real fast. Right? Where is it? Okay. So this is the video here. I'm going to show you where he got that video from to show you how malicious and evil this man is. Right? Let me copy this first. Ringo TV admits to liking children. Right? I know I took a screenshot of it. Oh, I think, you know what? I took a screenshot with my phone. That's what it is. I took a screenshot with my phone. Trying to find the other video. Oh, that's how you find it. I forgot. You got to put for today. Okay. I know I took a screenshot of it, but I can't find the other channel. But I know I took a screenshot of it because there's another channel that's connected with his ministry. He downloaded it from that page and he uploaded it to his page. That's evil. If that doesn't convince you folks that religion, churches, pastors are not to be trusted, I don't know what else to tell you. Because what this situation should teach you is you can't trust pastors. These guys are evil. They really are evil. Very, very sick individuals. Yep. Very, very sick individuals, fam. So the way you deal with them, guys, number one, you have to speak the truth. You have to expose the devil for who he is by making the people see. A lot of you be saying stuff like, oh, I wouldn't even address none of this stuff. That's because it's not you. Let it be you. You're going to have something to say. Because I'm going to tell you this. Let's say, for example, you're working at the 9 to 5, right? Let's say you're working at the 9 to 5 and there's allegations of you raping a woman on the job. Are you going to stay quiet and not say nothing? Your job is on the line, bro. There literally are allegations of you raping a woman on the job. She's going around telling everybody that you forced yourself up on her, fondled her breasts. These rumors are all over the workplace. Are you telling me You're just going to sit there and say, well, I'm not addressing nothing because, you know what I mean? I ain't saying nothing. Well, then you must be guilty. Because if you innocent and you ain't speaking on that issue, you're dumb as hell. So don't tell me I wouldn't be entertaining this and I wouldn't be entertaining that. You're supposed to speak on the issue. If not, you open the floodgates for people to talk crap. You got to be able to speak on the matter and make it clear so that people can hear what's going on. And I did that in the 6-hour video. I explained myself because this happened many times on YouTube. P. Diddy Doll is the 11th person to slander me with the same accusation. So imagine how many videos I've done speaking on this issue already. And up to now, they're still doing the same thing. This is crazy. So what's their end goal? What's the end goal for these particular individuals? They want to see me die. They want to see me lose. They want to see me in a homeless shelter. That's what they want. And this is coming from the church. The church that's supposed to save. The church that's supposed to preach the gospel. But they're not preaching the gospel. They're preaching lies and slander. So you have to think, is the church today of God? No. The church today is of the devil. The church today, as you know it, is sanctioned by Satan. All of these pastors come from the devil. Never trust pastors, people. Never trust pastors. They're evil. Real sick individuals. Okay. And no matter how much you speak the truth, they don't care for the truth. Listen, people that are demons are not interested in the truth. You could speak the truth, clear things up. They don't want to hear that. They want you to die. That's what they want. So, moving forward with all of the slander, all of the nonsense, I'm going to leave that up to you to figure out. Because I got to pack. I got to move. I got business to take care of. Right? I got things that I got to do. I don't got time to be doing all this extra stuff when you are the viewer and you have all this information and yet you're not doing nothing. You're not saying nothing. You're not speaking up. It's only about 2% of people that would go over to these platforms and be like, here's the link to his video. Go view this. Shut everybody up. Because P. Diddy Doll already know I made a video. He's just ignoring it. He don't care. His job is he's trying to do damage control and also get all eyes off of him and focus on a lie. There's no way you could tell me that man is a pastor after this level of slander. There's no way he's a pastor. Not from God. Not at all. He's a deceiver. He's exposing the fact that he's a rat, a deceiver, a liar. And if you, the viewer, are not doing nothing about that, you see this happening and you're just kind of sitting back being entertained, you're a part of the problem. You got to be a part of the problem because, I mean, what else is there to talk about? If I made a video clearing the air and break everything down and you know the truth and you see them continually still doing these videos and you're not saying nothing, something wrong with you. That means the truth is not in you. That means if I'm on the job and you clearly seen me was at my cubicle working, and yet you see people come in claiming that I just ran in after shoplifting from a store and you saw me working there the whole day. I never moved, but you don't say nothing. That means you wanted me to die. You wanted me to go to jail Because if you know the truth and you refuse to speak up, you're guilty too. You're just like them. So at the end of the day, I'm not wasting any more time with this nonsense, with this slander stuff. Let them continue to make all these videos. Everybody else that's in the clouds, everybody else that's members and supporters of the platform, I'm not making no more videos about these individuals with all of this slander and who's sleeping with kids and Ringo like babies. And he said that you can marry a 9-year-old. Listen, if you viewers are watching my platform and you see me make videos, clearing the air, proving all things, shutting down all the lies, and you don't take the responsibility to speak up concerning the truth, then you're a part of the problem. You're a part of the problem. So don't send me no more messages on Instagram saying, yo, Ringo, yo, they made a video about you again. Yo, you should sue. Man, that's crazy, bro. Yo, look, Ringo, they made another video. It's interesting to me how y'all keep sending me these videos, but when I go to these videos and I look in the comments section, I don't see you. I don't see you in the comments section. I don't see you defending the truth. So what does that tell me? It tells me that you're entertained. So, hey, y'all continue with the slander, continue with the lies. I'm not wasting any more time on this. I got to get back to work, doing what I got to do. I'm going to come back with more streams just like this. I don't know how long we've been on. About 81 minutes. Wow. We've been on about 81 minutes. I didn't expect to be on that long. So, I'm going to get up on out of here. Y'all can continue to believe all the lies, be entertained. Ringo needs to go to jail. He's disgusting. I don't care no more. I'm going to continue to prosper. I'm going to continue to do well. I'm going to continue to have a blessed family. And you're going to continue to lose your mind by watching me prosper. So I'm going to make sure that when we get back to North Carolina, I'm going to focus a lot on living good. I'm going to show a lot of videos of happiness, a lot of videos of family. I'm going to have a lot of videos like that. I'm going to make these trolls and demons upset because I'm one of the very few brothers on social media that actually have a family that you see on camera. Everybody else is fake. You know what I mean? They don't show nothing. You know what I mean? They talk. But when it comes to real family life, they don't got that. So it seemed like the brothers that are actually real, they're the ones that get slandered. So it is what it is. Y'all continue to hate, continue to troll, continue to make your 5-second videos, your whatever videos, clout chasing off my name. It ain't even working. Diddy Dow. When are you going to come into public and explain why you sleeping with another man's wife? Talk about that. Stop wasting your time with the slander. It's played out now. It's a waste of time. Because you said in your video, you don't know if it's true. But yet you still gossiping. So you're a gossiping pastor. Imagine that. You post like 4 or 5 videos slandering my name with lies. So you're a gossiper. If nothing is true, why are you making all these videos? That would make you a gossiper. Wow. P. Diddy Dow Gossip. A gossiping Israelite channel. All you do is say, look at these hands. Look at these hands. But you're not even working. In all the videos you post about this land and this house that y'all building, I don't see you building nothing. I see everybody else working. I don't see you doing no work. All you're doing is holding a camera, just like Jamie said you was. Just like Jamie said, all you do is hold the camera making videos while everybody else is doing the work. Matter of fact, we're going to go live later. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how P. Diddy Dow don't do no work at Straightway. He recently had a bunch of guys come up to Straightway to slave at his plantation, giving free labor, and he didn't pay them no money. He begged them on video to come help because a lot of members left Straightway. And you see all these guys at Straightway slaving, sweeping floors, dusting the house, and that's all at P. Diddy Dow's house. Free labor. You ain't see this man pick up a broom, a hammer, a drill, nothing. Everybody else is doing all the work but him. What a shame. So, hey, again, to all the trolls, to all the troll YouTube channels, this is what I'm about. You see that? That's what I'm about. So y'all continue with the hate, continue with the jealousy. Keep up the good work. I'm going to continue to prosper. I got great plans. I got great financial plans that I am working on. I got a lot of things that I'm doing behind the scenes. When we go back to the dealership, we're going to have another dealership video so that they can get mad. And I'm going to do it on the Sabbath again, just so you can make a video. We have a lot of things in store. So again, keep up the good work. Keep on the slander. I don't care no more. I'm going to focus on other content and deal with other issues and continue to push the information regarding P. Diddy Dow's adultery and stay on that. What I hope is that through these live streams, you, the viewer, are able to see that pastors in today's day don't exist. These guys are evil. If anything, what this should teach you is that P. Diddy Dow is not a man of good character. He have no morals, values, no ethics. He's not keeping the commandments. He violating all sorts of scriptures. He's a liar, a deceiver, a manipulator, a gossiper, and an adulterer. I mean, his charges of sins are tremendous. But one thing he don't have on me is no arrest records. Now, how could a man be sleeping around with kids and he's not arrested? How could a man be at a middle school fondling on young girls, but the police was never called? I'm telling you, you folks out there that be believing all this BS, y'all dumb as hell. Like, there's no other way around it. You got to be dumb. I mean, Ringo said it's okay to marry 9-year-old girls. How do you do that in America? How do you take a 9-year-old girl down the aisle to make her your wife? Just use your brain. What parent in their right mind going to give you their 9-year-old girl? People are crazy, man. Absolutely sick. Like I said, where's the victims? Arrest records, warrants. I don't know. And for all you people out there that be doing all those background checks, because, you know, you have weirdos out there. They be trying to find out where you live, do background checks, all sorts of crazy stuff. I'm pretty sure y'all already did all of that stuff. Still ain't find nothing. Y'all some sick people, fam. Like, seriously, y'all worried about me that much? Man, that's sad, man. I can't be worrying about somebody that bad to the point where I'm doing background checks on them to find out if they got a criminal history. Fam, I never been arrested and never will, because I'm not dumb. I'm not a criminal. But I'll tell you who is a criminal. A man that commit adultery, sleeping with another man's wife. A man that sell and auction off women in the church. That's criminal. Sex trafficking, that's criminal. A man that would sell another man's daughter for $100K, that's criminal. And I bet once you got that $100K, you ain't pay no taxes on that. I'm telling you, man, this is what they're afraid of. They don't like the fact that I exposed that adultery. But anyway, We're going to get up on out of here, fam. I got a lot of work to do. I'm going to come back with another stream. I think I'm going to do my streams like this, where I just use my phone real quick and try to get some content out and whatnot. But I got a lot of things that I got to talk about regarding different subjects. So, hey, y'all take care. If you supported the show via Cash App, Super Chat, whatever the case is, I appreciate you. It is what it is. Y'all stay blessed. Recognize the character of a man by his actions. People that love gossip and bochinche, those are some sick individuals. So again, to the haters, to the trolls, to the demons, continue, because I don't care no more. All right. I'm going to focus on making money. I'm going to focus on prospering. I'm going to focus on the bag, making sure the house look good when we get back to North Carolina. I'm going to make videos of me mowing the lawn. I'm going to make videos of me washing the SUV. I'm going to make you mad. I'm going to make you haters so jealous and full of envy, y'all going to go wild. That's what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to focus on dressing nice and just doing videos of me dressing nice and post that on YouTube just so you can see me dress nice. I'll post a video of me getting dressed just so you could get mad. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. I'll make some videos of me walking through the nice neighborhood just so you can see the neighborhood, just so you can get mad. Make a video about that. That's what I'm going to do. Because what I realized, ladies and gentlemen, the remedy to haters is you got to prosper. Keep prospering. Keep excelling in life, because that's their end goal. Is they don't want you to prosper. They don't want you to live. You know what I mean? They don't want that. They want to see you on a soup line. They want to see you begging bread. But the Bible says, I have not seen the righteous forsaken or their seed begging bread. The Most High been carrying me and my family for years and still is. He still is doing it right now. You know? But anyway, y'all, we're going to get up on out of here. Know the tree by the fruit. Understand a man's character by his actions. Avoid slander and listening to gossip. The church is evil. Pastors are of the devil. Never trust the religion of Christianity or even the religious Israelite community. Don't be a part of that, fam. It's evil. Some of the most evil people are religious. I'm serious. Stay away from them, fam. I'd rather be around unbelievers than to be around religious folks. I don't want to be around people that claim they rep the Bible. I don't want to be around them. I don't want to be around churchgoers. I don't want to be around them. They're evil. And they carry demons and spirits. And they're going to be the ones that's going to talk about you the most. They're going to be the ones that's going to lie on you. I'd rather be around hillbillies and racists than to be around religious people. Because at least with the racists, I know they don't like black people. See, I know. I would rather be around them because I'm pretty sure being around them is more pleasant. But when you're around religious people, you don't know what kind of evil they're doing and plotting. They're some of the most evil people ever. It's real sick, real sad. So at the end of the day, avoid cults, avoid these charlatans, these wolves in sheep's clothing. We're going to have a lot of videos like this. I'm going to come back with another one, but I got to put in some work. You know what I mean? So you got to understand that. So I'm going to go put some work in, and then I'm going to come back like at 9. So it's 8:15 right now. I'm going to come back at 9 p.m. with another stream, right? I'm going to try to keep the stream about 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and then I'm going to go put some work in, come back with another stream. How about that? Because I got to work. I got like about 2 more days to put some work in before I head on out. So it is what it is, man. Clock is ticking. So, hey, y'all take care, man. Right? Peace and blessings to those of you that support and rock with the truth. Let me see. Is this Christina? Is that the same Christina? Let me see. Make sure it's the same one. Because if it is, I want to make sure I give you a shout out. I'm not sure if you're the same one, but let me double check. See if that's her. I think that's her. I think that's her. Yeah. Shout out to Christina. I seen her a lot on those other channels defending the truth. You know what I'm saying? Now, how is it that I'm able to notice her name? Because I seen her face many times via the avatar on those other platforms, defending the truth. And no matter what they try to tell her, she comes back and say, no, I stand for the truth. So salute to her for doing the right thing. And it's sad that it's like just her avatar stood out to me. When you got all you folks here in the live chat and I don't even see y'all on these other platforms speaking. You know what I mean? I seen Caramel Kimmy Kim a few times on different pages, you know, roasting people for the truth. I seen her, so salute to her too. You know what I mean? Brother Joe, salute to Joe. I seen him defending the truth. You know what I mean? I seen a few of his comments where he went on those platforms. He was like, yo, the algorithm brought me here. I don't know why I'm here, but I'm here to defend Ringo's cause. And he stood for the truth. But everybody should be speaking on these issues, not just sitting back kind of watching me. I'm busy, fam. I got work to do. You see what I'm doing here. You see the background. You see the U-Haul boxes. I got things I'm taking care of, fam. I don't got time to be, you know, all this nonsense with these petty trolls and wicked pastors that are committing adultery. You, the people, know the truth. Y'all need to pretty much, if you see something that's evil, y'all got to say something. Because I'm already under enough stress when it comes to moving. And then I got to speak and deal with all this other nonsense. Come on now. So, hey, salute to the real people out there that actually rock with me, man. You know, it is what it is. So I'm going to sign out. I got to get back to work and get focused on what I'm doing here because I got to do a lot, man. Man, I got to head back to Home Depot again. It really is something, man, but it's getting down to the wire. I think I got one more day to pack. One more, you know? So this room is a wreck right now. A wreck. Like everything is all over the place. But it is what it is. And I got to weigh everything too because the truck can only hold a certain amount of weight. So I got to make sure I weigh everything so that there's no issues. Right? Okay, so hey, we out of here. Y'all take care. Peace and blessings to everybody out there that rock with the platform, support the work. The judgment of the Most High be upon all evildoers, slanderers, backbiters, those that shed innocent blood. The Most High is going to deal with you personally. You're gonna get your reward. Trust and believe that. But moving forward, I'm not going to waste my time with this topic anymore, dealing with these trolls, with this issue. I made 2 videos so far. This one and the 6-hour video. If you haven't watched the 6-hour video where we broke down the alleged slander video, the clips that everybody's running around with, that's the 6-hour video. Make sure you watch it. If you don't watch it, you wasting my time because that means you don't want to hear the truth. So continue to believe the lie. I'm going to continue to prosper. So that's being said, fam. Peace and blessings.